What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another carb video. Yeah, women have always loved jocks, and jocks practice body game. Yeah, jocks. I was thinking about that this weekend, man, because, I was watching football, college football, and, pro football, watching those Commanders. Yeah, boy. The Commanders doing some stuff. I wouldn't put them in the Super Bowl, though. Yeah, they still got to get some stuff on defense. Give them playoffs this year. Super Bowl maybe next year, unless they get some hellified trades. But even beyond that, right? Just watching some college football, because I remember back in the day, right? When I was in college, right? We'd be watching a football game. Somebody score a touchdown. And the fellas, we would say, yeah, he's going to get his cut tonight. Because, jocks, I'm going to tell you what, jocks, shoot, they have always gotten women. Hell, if you really look at that whole jocks versus nerds thing, that's always been there. And the jocks always get it. And let's be real, they were getting it because they were in the shape. Women were going crazy over their bodies. Hell, that should have been like clue number one as to body game and why it works. And nah, it ain't just because they star and shoot. I've seen jocks who were playing on teams where they weren't winning. Shit, hell, they weren't even getting any playing time hardly, still getting some play. Some dummies might think that, they just getting it just because they on the team or something. Nah, it's mainly because of their bodies, The team part and, winning and stuff is secondary. Because, they the main ones who have groupies and stuff. They the main ones who have groupies. And everything. So, it is what it is. But, yeah. They be getting theirs. Shit. They be doing their stuff. And I was thinking about that, though. Because, it's funny. It still gets some dudes up here don't like, they still not into body game or what it can really do for you. Shit. They should see that with the jocks, shoot. Because whenever you ever known, think about it, whenever you ever known a jock not get any type of play unless he was just stupid. Unless he just didn't know what to do. Whenever you ever known that, whenever you ever seen that, whenever you ever seen that. And it's like, it's right there. It's right there. And I ain't even talking about, let's take it out the pros, because some dudes will say, well, they getting it because they got money and stuff. They'll say that. It was like, okay, we'll give them that. But what about in college? What about in high school? Shoot, you get some motherfucker, he probably don't look like no fashion model. But he on the football team, or he the star player. Heck, just being on the football team or on the basketball team, be getting some. Only time I seen a jock mess up is if they just didn't have any. Their game was just whack. Because I ain't gonna call the name, but I know of a guy who played for a nationally ranked basketball team back in the day, and the woman just wasn't feeling him. But see, he was coming on too hard. He ain't had no game. You still gotta have a little bit of game to you. You can't be coming up on some woman like, I love you. That don't work. That don't work with any women. Shoot, you gotta have some shit going on with you to do some stuff. you know? You got to have some stuff going on with you. And, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And see, now, like, you got some bunch of guys, they can't see that basic thing. They, you know, it's really amazing to me, really. Really amazing, because it's right there. The evidence is right there. Shoot. Because y'all know, and especially y'all guys who go to college, you know there was some, like, ball player or some jock or something who was getting theirs. If you're in high school, that was getting theirs. Now, there are some jocks who don't get theirs. But usually, they usually some guys who just, like I said, they don't have that game. They don't know what to do with what they got. Because, you know, here's the thing. And this is the truth with body game. You got to know how to use it. You got to know how to use it. And you do have to have a little bit of game. But shoot, jocks find out easily. In fact, when you find out when all these teachers and all of that be messing with some young boy on their job. See, they don't show the young boy because of the age, but most of the time it's going to be the jock. It's going to be the jock most of the time, not all the time now. It might be different sometime, but most of the time it's going to be that jock getting his cut. Getting his cut. And what's the main thing he getting it for? His body. Not for his intellectual thing. Not even really for his game. Not even for his mouthpiece. Shit. And he's still growing. He ain't even reach his peak yet. But they see that nice tight body, and they comparing that with the body that their husbands or boyfriends or whoever don't have. Well, shoot, who you think they're going to take? Shoot. Yeah. So, yeah, you be thinking about that. You be watching, seriously watch it. Especially y'all fellas, any young guys, think about when you were in college and stuff. And especially if y'all had a winning team, that fired the woman up. And I've seen that, if I even had any doubts about it. When I was in high school, saw that. Even got some play, even though I was just playing soccer, though. Yeah, I was slimmer back then. But you'll get some play and stuff. And women will tell you, too. I remember when I was at American University, right? American University. And they were playing Ohio State back in the day, back when they had Jim Jackson. Or I think that was Jim Jackson they had. And I remember they were coming in playing Americans team, and you know, if they playing basketball, they usually come and practice on the court before they play a game, right? And I never forget this woman. She looked at him. She said, "Those are the most beautiful men I've ever seen." I was just like, damn. They were just totally muscular and all of that stuff. You know? Shoot. Look like they tab some stuff. The women be going checking them out and stuff. And like I said, saw that back in high school. Went to an all-male high school, right? Went to an all-male high school and saw how women were coming up to the games. They said, "Oh yeah, we checking out the fellas." Yeah, the jocks prove body game. I don't know why dudes don't seem to get that point, though. I don't know why. Because it's right there and everything. And for anybody who's be paying attention to my backgrounds, gotta go get some clothes out the cleaners and stuff. Haven't showed y'all that in a while, so gotta go do that. But here's my thing about that. If y'all see the jocks getting players, if you just look like a jock, you're going to get some play. Especially if it's in a sport women like. Because I said that's a clue right there. Like if a woman says she like basketball, okay, you need to be slimmer. All right? She gonna go for slimmer type of men. If a woman like football, which I get a lot of attention, you know, they gonna go for that type of man. Like if a woman show interest in me, as soon as she say something, show some interest, I like, oh, you like football, right? It's like, yeah. How'd you know? Hey, it's that game. You just gotta know it, man. You just gotta know it, man. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. You know, don't fight it, because what is it, though? Why would the Jocks, I mean, think about it. Why the Jocks really getting it? Because women checking out bodies just like we checking out their bodies. Just like we checking out their bodies and stuff. And, you know, the men be having these nice bodies, and you get some guys say, it's just the face. It was like, yeah, talk to some, like, average looking jocks or something. They playing ball or something. They know they're gonna get that play. And that's old. That's old, really. And that ain't some new shit either. That's been going back. It's always been jocks versus nerds and shit. And what did the jocks have? You know, supposedly the nerds had the intellect, but the women weren't checking for that. But they were checking for those bodies and everything. That's the key thing. That's the key thing to know. That's always been the key thing. Women checking for that. Don't fight it. That's just nature. You know? It's just nature. Women always looking for that, like that body build, their particular body build that they like. See, that's another thing too with that they like. That's why I say don't try to be anything. Like if you slim, you ain't gonna be some big, you know, broad looking running back, linebacker looking dude. You ain't gonna be looking like Uncle Rom on that. And you don't need to. You get some women like that runner's body. They're gonna like some type of body. And anybody who's gone to any games or something, shoot, you talk to any women who really checking out games. I lost track of how many women I talked to, you know, they going to a basketball game just checking out the body, saying, yeah, we like that body. We like that body. Shoot, you go in some neighborhoods or something, right? Go in some neighborhoods. Would you get some women, they'll be checking out some dudes just playing basketball. You go in the hood, H-O-double-D. Just go with it, y'all. Just go with the spell. Go in the hood or something. You can get some guys playing basketball and stuff, taking their shirts off. They always have some women, like, on the side there. What do you think they were looking for? Nah, they ain't looking for no thugs or anything like that. They sitting there checking out the man's body and everything. Shit. They checking out the man's body. It's right there. You know, it's one of the best indicates, in fact, the way a woman to check out sports. And what somebody come on here on some dumb shit be talking about, no, they don't be checking it out. You know what? A lot of dudes, they just don't know. That's the real issue. They don't know. They want to fight something because they don't know, because they don't have it, so they don't want to deal with it. That's really the issue. They don't have it, so they don't want to face it. They don't want to face that reality, so they want to be all on some other shit. It's like, nah, don't be like that. You don't be with them. They telling you what's up. Yeah. Shit, the women be like, shit, you going to the hood? Going any place, they looking at these dudes' bodies. Shit, in some hoods, if the dudes just got like that tight body or something, you'll get some women. Got people standing outside their car and everything. Anyway, hold on. Hey, hold on. Yo, I'll be back well, it'll be a few minutes for me. Like a second for y'all. Alright? Talk to y'all in a bit. Alright, y'all. Got my stuff out of the cleaners and stuff ready to go on and stuff. Of what I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, and one thing about body gain, one thing with Jocks, if you notice, all Jocks ain't like super muscular or anything. See, you know, there's a lot of guys who make you think body game's all about the muscles and everything. Hell, I did that at one time, but I had to like really adjust that. It's whatever the woman likes. Women like different types of bodies. You know, that's why I say get your best body. Get your best body. You know, don't worry about trying to look like a certain body build or whatever. You know, and just like they like different sports. Like I said, sometimes they like that big football player type of dude. Sometimes they like the more slim type of dude. And they always checking out bodies, like I said, like I was saying before. You know, you go in the hood, you watch them playing, you go to any basketball court, any street ball court. You'll see a bunch of women there checking out the guys. Looking and seeing what's up. Checking it out. Cause see, and that's just nature. Cause just like we look at a woman, think about it. Just let's just sit it on a basic level. When you see a woman, I don't care if she can have her tight pants on, tight shit. You be imagining her butt naked, and you be like going to work on her, right? Well, women the same way. Bodies matter to women, and see. If you're trying to turn on a woman sexually, your body build is going to play a big part, a major part. So it's like, why fight it? It's like, you can that's why I say on a basic level, you can improve something. Now, can you improve everything? Nah, you ain't going to improve everything. You still need to do some work, but that's a basic thing. That's gonna attract a woman. You know, you got that nice body or a body that she like, that's going to attract her attention. You still got to have a conversation. You still need to dress well and all of that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's the best thing that you can control. You start there. You start there, and then, you know, learn how to have a basic conversation with a woman. But shoot, it's a hell of a bait. You got a body. You know? And even some dudes who like caught up into talking about height. That's still body. And even then, the woman, she might like something. You know? But, you know, some guys, like I say, you still get some guys out there, they don't think that's the case. They don't want it because... well, they not jocks. They ain't never play a sport. They ain't never play a sport. They ain't do the things that they had to do. So they really wanna believe that they don't have to. That women ain't checking that out. Please. I say the overwhelming majority. I say good luck finding a woman who is not checking it out. There's probably some, but you wanna like lengthen you wanna like really expand your options. You wanna expand your options. Like right now, I get a lot of attention myself, but it look like I played football. Yeah. I played that running back or that linebacker. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Even when I was coming off my stroke and that time I was real slim. I was still like around like a quarterback's body build. I was just slim for me. And I actually miss playing football. Oh, man. But yeah, it's right there. And you know the beauty of body game, anybody can do it. And anybody can do it. Anybody can join a gym and start working out. Anybody can improve their body. You know, I don't care what it is. Now, like I said, your best body, don't get caught up in what somebody else say. They be saying their best body, yeah, it worked for them. But women don't have one thing they like. Like you look at Jocks. Let's look at Jocks again. You got some women like basketball players better. Some women like football players better. Some women might like soccer players better, depending on where they at. Depends on, everything depends on what sport they like. Like I said, that's a secret. Find out what sport they like. That'll tell you a lot. And if there's a woman you like and she don't like your sport, oh well. Oh well. Like I always say, you can't get every woman. Don't even worry about it. But it's right there. It's right there. So when you get that player, so when they get up there, they be watching all those games and everything. See, somebody gonna get their cut. Somebody scored a touchdown. He gonna get his cut tonight. Returned a punt for a touchdown. Gonna get his cut tonight. Picked off a pass. Gonna get his cut tonight. Oh man, I knew this dude. He had played soccer in high school, but he was a kicker in college. He said he used to get blowjobs all the time. He's gonna get his cut. Oh man, that's some old shit. And like I said, you get some dudes thinking, well, maybe they should. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what too. That nerd thing, where they're getting a woman based off of, their intellect and all of that. And you get some women still like a smart man. Yeah, provided he got a decent body that they like too. Like even in that case, they still need to like your body. And yeah, there's some cases a man can get a woman, she might not like his body, but I would just say this. You want to hold on to that woman, or you don't want to have a my bad situation, you need to have that body right. Yeah, you need to have that body right. Shoot. You don't want to be coming home and stuff. And like I said, it's easy. So if you got a good body, and in fact, really, like I was saying earlier about the muscle part, just look like athletic. I would say in general, if you look like you can play some sport, you should get some play. Just look like you can play some sport. Because I'm trying to think, I've known some D1 basketball players at 2 schools. Guys who ran track and everything. I don't think I've met anybody who just didn't get any jock who just didn't get any play. I'm trying to think hard. Who just didn't get nothing. Now all of them ain't trying to be players or anything like that, but still they doing their thing and everything. And it's still body game. Just being in your best shape. Because even football players, even Even you get some like offensive linemen and stuff. Because then, some of those big girls like them. I told you about a friend of mine. They used to call her Earth Angel and stuff. She's about 5'10", 200 pounds, but a flat stomach. She said she had to have a big man. She actually dated this running. Well, no, he was an offensive tackle and stuff in the NFL. But she said she liked those big men. Somebody who could flip her. Yeah, you look like you can flip a woman. Boom. Shit, you gonna get that play. Go ahead and get yours. But, it works. It works. And see, here's the beauty of it, too. Let's go beyond Rom or what anybody online is saying. This is going back. Jocks have always been getting theirs. And that dumb jock thing, well, that was just by some guys who just, they weren't jocks, so they were trying to emphasize the intellect. You still get some shit like that, too. That's the funny thing. You still get some shit like that. Some guys, like, trying to say, oh, no, it's the intellect and stuff. It's like, no. As long as you got a body and you have the intellect, and even then, have something. Look like you can play something. Yeah. Oh, man. But, yeah. I love football season. That's why I was thinking about that, too. I love football season. Pro football season. Like the Commanders. Yeah. And I don't know about Super Bowl. Honestly, Super Bowl will probably be... I'm going to just call it. This is unbiased. Yeah, it'd be great if the Commanders are there. But just looking at it unbiased, Detroit and Kansas City. I don't know who's going to stop Kansas City. Shit. I say Detroit and Kansas City. It'd be something, though, if it's Detroit and Baltimore, though. Yeah, if Washington make it, I'll be like, oh, I ain't going to complain. But whatever. And in college football, well, I don't even know. You can't even talk about it in college. I'm telling what they going to get. But you know what they going to get no matter what. They get up there, they're going to get their cut. They're going to get their cut. Yeah, got to go up here and stop by the store. Okay, dude, you just walking across here nice and slow. You must not be in that hurry. All right, let me go up here. Gotta go in the store, get some vittles. For those who don't know Beverly Hillbilly talk, some food. I'm noticing when I'm saying stuff, I gotta be 100% clear and shit. It's like, so some food. I'll just say food from now on. People understand that. I told you I don't like having like a lot of stuff in my fridge. Don't like leftovers. Let this woman pass. Anyway, yo. Yeah, if you're a jock, well, it just look like one. You'll get your cut. That's the important thing. You'll get your cut. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have for today. I'm getting here, get my food, get something to eat. So I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. Peace and blessings.